October. Police believe this man can help with their inquiries. Police have issued a dispersal order for Eastbourne and Newhaven town centres after an increase in assaults and other incidents linked to pubs and clubs, as well as groups of young people. The order, which starts tonight and lasts for 48 hours, enables officers to order people to leave a specific area and not return for 2 days. The company behind Ebbsfleet Garden City has formed a partnership with the Prince's Trust, offering training for 16 to 30-year-olds. The 4-day programme will encourage young people to follow a career in construction, and successful candidates will also be helped to find jobs. The Road Haulage Association says new rule changes for foreign haulage firms will undermine the industry. The government's allowing foreign firms more freedom to carry out unlimited work during 2-week blocks. But the Haulage Association says the measure will allow local firms to be undercut. And a quick look at tonight's sport and football in the Premier League. The men's team will travel to Anfield to face Liverpool tomorrow, and in League One, Gillingham play Accrington, and in League Two, Crawley Town face Port Vale. Then on Sunday, Brighton women take on Arsenal in the semi-finals of the Women's FA Cup. Right, let's get a check on the weekend weather now with Sara Thornton. And rain today, Sara, how's it looking?
Listen, I've got so much to talk to you about. I cannot even tell you, especially if you're a football supporter. There's going to be so much wet weather around right across the UK this weekend. And for anyone who's going out and about, you know, what I'm going to say is keep your notebook to hand, because I've got a lot to tell you about in the next couple of minutes. Absolutely loads going on with the weather. Of course, it's that busy week as well for autumn, where you've got Halloween moving towards bonfire night next week. And of course, the weather is turning really nicely unsettled for us just to get through all of those events. So spells of heavy rain in the next couple of days. And then next week, it is going to turn quite a bit colder. Here's what's going on overnight tonight. Generally, at the moment, we're dry. Of course, as Linda rightly says, we had that early rain this morning, a lot of it as well, some really tremendous surface spray on the roads. It cleared up. We've got a couple of showers into tomorrow morning, but generally we're dry, and temperatures largely high single figures, low double figures. As we go through the morning though, we've got the next belt of wet weather coming in from the west. Now that's going to be quite heavy for a time. It does zip through quite quickly though, and then there will be some sunshine for the afternoon. So it is a bit of a mixed picture for tomorrow. Temperatures 14 or 15 Celsius, a breezy day. Not particularly a windy day though, but we do have more wet weather as we go through the second half of the weekend, and here's why. At the moment it's not too cold, all of our air coming in from the southwest, the Atlantic, but that's what keeps bringing us weather systems. This one is looking particularly potent as we go through Sunday morning, and so for that we do have a Met Office weather warning which starts midnight over into Sunday and lasts with us until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's what goes on in the morning then. Dry start. Look at these greens. Now greens of course suggesting some very heavy bursts of rain, so it will be very wet for a time on Sunday morning. Like tomorrow, again very similar. Things clear up in the afternoon. There will be some sunshine, but it's going to be windy as well. Wind gusts along the coast 40 miles an hour. That Met Office weather warning is telling us that we could see some localised flooding as that rain comes through on already very saturated ground. Now of course, let me remind you as well, in addition to everything else that's going on this weekend, in the early hours of Sunday morning the clocks go back by an hour. It starts at 2 a.m. straight back to 1 a.m. That's the end of British summertime. Not back with us until the end of next March, of course. Let me just show you very quickly what goes on Monday. A couple of showers just flirting around, but generally it's going to be dry with some good spells of sunshine. The wind's crucially still in from the southwest. Look how the skies darkened that bit earlier, of course, on Monday. Now we've lost British summertime. But after that, what's going to happen is we're going to get a change in wind direction. We're going to start to bring our winds in eventually from the northwest as we move through the middle part of next week. And you can see that really does have an impact on the temperatures. So for the next couple of days, it is unsettled. You've got those wet mornings, things clear up in the afternoon, of course. You do have a bit of sunshine. It's going to be especially wet and windy on Sunday morning. Looks like we're often dry on Monday. More wet weather on Tuesday, but after that it is much more settled. It is though going to be particularly chilly in feel by the end of next week, which of course on Friday, as I say, takes us to bonfire night.
It does indeed.
Already.
Winter's on its way. Sarah, thank you very much. Now, just before we go, if you've got a story for us or you want to catch up on our news and videos across Kent, Sussex and Surrey, you can of course head to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram or the BBC News website. You can of course get in touch via email at this address, southeasttoday@bbc.co.uk, southeasttoday@bbc.co.uk, or you can give us a call. The number's 0345 337 47, 0345 337 47. But that is it from us for this evening. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back with your late update at 10:25. Bye for now.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch.
Tune in to BBC Sussex 104.5 and 104.8 FM.
Welcome to Strictly Come Dancing, the Halloween special.
Prepare to be spellbound.
Amazing.
Strictly Come Dancing continues tomorrow at 7:10 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Celebrating who we are with black voices across the BBC. Idris Elba brought to life the gifted and troubled Luther. Watch on BBC iPlayer. Listen to musical poetry and social commentary from George the Poet with Have You Heard George's Podcast? Listen on Sounds.
Who are you?
I'm the doctor. This is Shaz. This is Dan. There's no use being squeamish. We've got the future to save.
Welcome to That Friday Feeling on BBC One. Scott here with you. An unexpected delivery leaves Zach speechless in EastEnders at 8:30. First, getting the weekend started.